Hi and welcome to Girl Talk. We are having a wonderful time already. We are here at the Kaiserling Cancer Center. We're in the town of Port Royal, Beaufort, if you will. We have a wonderful show for you today. Like to introduce to you, let me make sure, Julie Schott.
Yes, ma'am.
Nice to see you.
Nice to be
Thank you
here.
for joining us. You are the director of a surgical floor.
Yes,
And love it.
I do love it.
And we're excited to talk to you. Let me go ahead and introduce Susan Stott-Smith. Thank you for joining us. Our own Erin Lenz, looking beautiful
Debbie.
today.
Good to see you.
So this is kind of a treat. You've never been over here.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I have not.
Pretty amazing.
Yes.
Kaiserling Cancer Center is pretty fantastic. And what we're talking about today, I think you're going to love too. It is National Nurses Week.
It is. It begins tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
It is National Nurses Day and goes through the 12th, May 12th, which is the birthday of Florence Nightingale.
I was just going to say, I did a little research and I read that it was sort of built around Florence Nightingale. But I have to say that nursing has really evolved exponentially since those days.
Definitely. We've grown and flourished and just stay busy in the hospital and in so many other areas.
What's interesting to me is I think I told you this, I've had my mom, or my grandmother, my son, and my husband all here at Beaufort Memorial. And the culture of nursing, I don't know how else to say it gracefully, is amazing. And I'd like to hear a little bit more about the culture here at Beaufort Memorial.
I think we've really worked hard on a culture of safety and making sure that our patients get excellent care and safe care. One of the most recent things we're doing is huddling every morning with all of the department directors and talking about things that we're concerned about, whether it be equipment, staffing, and just making sure that our patients are safe and that we're following up on everything that we can to have that great environment.
Susan, you love this. Guess what? Candy striper. Anyone else a candy striper?
I was not. I always
What?
wanted to be.
Oh, it's
though.
the best.
I could see you doing that.
Oh, I love the outfits were adorable.
Definitely.
Right?
Do
A little
people
bib.
still do that?
We don't have candy stripers, but we do have a junior volunteer program.
You're kidding
But
me.
several of the nurses, respiratory therapists, staff were former candy stripers in the 70s. So there are quite a few of us at the hospital.
It's kind of cool to hear about the evolution of nurses here. In 1944, the hospital started, right?
It did. We opened with 25 patient beds and I believe 2 physicians. So almost 72 years old.
And now?
And now we have 197 beds and over 200 practitioners. We have several healthcare providers, nurse practitioners, as well as our physicians.
And are your nursing staff, is it made up of all women? Is it half
Oh,
and
there
half?
are a lot of men in nursing. I actually employ 2 RNs, male RNs on my unit, but there are many throughout the organization in the emergency room, ICU, all of the nursing units, and in other areas of the hospital. Information services has nurses.
What are some of the fun changes that you've seen?
Oh my gosh, the hospital.
Like Susan and I are like, I don't know.
As a building, I've seen the hospital go through 4 or 5 growth spurts where we've added on different areas. The ER, when I worked there in the late 70s, was a 4-bed ER.
Oh my
Now
God.
we're a 40-bed ER.
No.
Wow.
No.
ICU's gone from about 4 beds to 12 beds. So just the growth, inpatient rooms, the tower.
Right, exactly. I always laugh because it used to be emergency room. It was a room for emergencies, and now it's the department.
Yes,
Right?
definitely.
But you've sort of grown. The thing about nursing that I think is cool, this is good for our daughters, as I think is careers. I think it's it's a great career. And that is, you can start and grow, and there's huge room for growth.
Definitely. I started on a med-surg unit. After a few years, I went to work in the emergency room, then ICU, OB, was a house supervisor. Then I went back to the OR behind the red line and worked back there for almost 20 years. And now I've been a director on the 4th floor, which is one of 3 med-surg units that we have at the hospital.
Well, that's
What's
kinda-
it like being a director?
It's different, but it's fun because we get to hire new nurses that are just embarking on a career and kind of seeing what they want to do and where they want to go. And
Do you mentor them?
Oh, definitely. I enjoy it because I've worked so many different units. You know, I want them on my unit and stay on med surg, which most nurses are encouraged to start on a med surg unit. But definitely, you know, they'll come in, they want to be an OB nurse or they want to work in critical care.
Exactly.
So they're just learning, and then they're going out there to
It's
accomplish
wonderful.
great things.
We're going to take a quick break. You all stay with us. You all stay with us. We'll be right back here on Girl Talk.
Girl Talk is brought to you by Custom Audio Video, the Westin Resort and Spa, Beaufort Memorial Hospital, and by New River Auto Mall. Please support these local businesses as they make this program possible.